Alright, guys. This is Ronald Obert, aka Krypton God. If you're watching this on my channel, this is going to be my PBA project on the Maldives. I'm going to have some slides, some pictures here showing you what the Maldives looks like, and I will be telling you all some information while you enjoy the slideshow. It is very beautiful, actually. I would like to go and visit there, and I think coming up here in a second you will see an underwater hotel. I'm going to try to add in some more pictures while editing. Here is the underwater hotel. I would go there, but you see, if the glass breaks, then I might die or drown. That won't be good. The water is really clear. I wouldn't go swimming in water if I couldn't see my own feet, so I'm safe. Yeah. Alright, let's talk a little bit about the location. The Maldives lies between the latitudes of 1 degree south and 8 degrees north, and the longitude is 72 degrees west and 74 degrees east. It is located in the Indian Ocean, towards the south of Lakshadweep. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's islands of India. Okay, the Maldives are actually located between the northern and eastern hemisphere, and not on a continent, but on a strain of 1,190 islands connecting, forming a giant island strain. Altogether, it would take about 1 day and 6 hours to get there by a plane. That is an astonishing 10,288 miles to travel. That's kind of a leap there. I wouldn't do that. Maybe I would. I don't know. I know it's multiple flights, so that would be a bit crazy. Let's talk about the weather. In the Maldives, it does get about 90 degrees or so. It's never gotten hotter than 91 degrees. And as far as plants go in the climate, no plants really grow there, as you can see in this picture here. Lots of planted shrubs, mostly palm trees and coconut trees is what it's mainly is, because it's like a tropical type of deal there. So they don't really want anything else except those type of trees there. It is a little small to have a climate, but I tell you, all that water surrounding there and that 91 degrees, that's gonna make it pretty humid there. But the salt water also sucks up humidity, so I don't think it would be that bad unless it's like super hot. But salt does intake most of the humidity, so that would be nice. Actually, it wouldn't be as bad as you think it would be. Let's see. I already talked about location. Let's talk about religion. The religion, mostly the biggest religion there is Islamic. Families usually, have about 1 to 3 kids. Dahivi is the main spoken language in the Maldives. The language, yeah, it's the most spoken language there, unless you're, like a tourist or something, and you're just gonna go visit. As you see on this picture, I think that's a volcano, but it's like really unactive. It's nice, guys. It looks nice. I would go there. Okay. Yeah. So, unless you're like a tourist or something, you're gonna find some English speakers there, because there's probably a lot of visiting people. Better get that visa. Get ready to move over there. The government type is a republic, and the name of the government is Republic of Maldives. Their flag is red, green, and with like a moon-shaped white. I'm not sure if I can. I've had troubles putting some pictures on here. This took me way too long, longer than it should have, because somebody wanted me to redo my video. Yeah. So they're actually currently fighting for their rights as a whole. Everyone does have equal rights, but as far as freedom, they don't have as much of freedom as they would like. And I guess you could say they're in a bit of a cold war. A news headline stating, it says, there was a cold war in the Indian Ocean, and the Maldives are located in the Indian Ocean, so that's probably just like a little clue hint. I did talk about the underwater hotel. Let's talk about their technological advancement. Their architecture is one of the highest. So, alright, here is another slideshow here. I had to stop in the middle of that. Where was I? Yeah, so their technological advancement is really high compared to ours, but of course we're on land and they're kind of on water, so they have to improvise. And I'm not sure if I could get this picture on here, but if it would be, it'll be on right about now. Yeah, so I mean, if it's not on there, it's not on there. But basically they have an underwater hotel. You saw it at the beginning of this video. It looks really nice. Like I said, I wouldn't sleep maybe under the water part, but if I did, I probably don't have anything else to lose, because, you know, I can't swim like that. So yeah. Globalization. Arab traders brought Islam to the Maldives in the 12th century of AD, obviously. You know, so that's been a minute. Let's see. What else here? There's some more pictures here. Some of the things they designed, I like the boat technique they have here. Here's a little beach house, and they even have a pool at the front. That's a bit crazy. Since the Maldives are islands, many people will tend to fish and find minerals as a primary economic activity. A secondary economic activity is pretty much manufacturers, and this is what they're lacking. They don't have that many manufacturers, if any, because they're islands and they don't really have that much power. You could barely get electricity there because it's like not on a grid like an entire country or state or city would be on. You know, they're running off of some heavy duty generators and, you know, whatever they could find, basically. They have ships and stuff like that, as you see here, kind of going back and forth, bringing them stuff. So that's interesting. Tertiary and quaternary, that's knowledge. So as far as knowledge, I mean, you know, they have the same technology as we do here. Like I said, it's just a matter of getting some electricity over here. It seems a bit harder than it would be. So, yeah, without that, their knowledge, you know, as you see, underwater hotel. We do not have one of those, I don't think. If we do, that's pretty awesome. But our water doesn't look as nice as theirs. So that's pretty crazy. Human Development Index. The Maldives ranks about 103 and has a 0.599. I'm not sure what that 0.599 is, but they rank in the Human Development Index at 103, and I could see why. That underwater hotel in this sculpture right here definitely put them to the top of that list. It's a pretty long list. I think there's like 600. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's a bit. Their literacy rates, as far as how long people live, it's normal to better, because, I mean, it's like stress and all that. You know, if you live here, you're lucky, okay? There's vacation. You're like on a permanent vacation. I don't know why you would want to leave other than the purpose to explore the world, but nothing looks that, you know, as good as this. You know, there's hardly any, what does this say here? 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed. Like I said, some more footage here. This is actually from a guy that went there, and he's kind of just like time-lapsing his stay there. I fast-forwarded through his video here. I don't know, I think he's time-lapsing, but it's a little bit different than a slideshow of my pictures there. So I'm going to keep talking here. Like I said, this guy is on vacation, okay? Now, for someone that lives there, you know, it's, must be good for them, basically. They have a mixed economy, and as far as their basic needs go, like I said, it's an island, so, and it's in the middle of the Indian Ocean. It's a little bit harder to get there, so when somebody does get there, you know, you get what you get, you know. Yeah, globalization. There isn't much globalization because of the size and location. Like I said, it's not exactly easy to get to, so you're not going to have that many immigrants coming there unless you're like vacationing or something. But the only way to get there is like by some water planes. I mean, they don't have an airport, like a real airport. They have water planes, and you know that's what they got to live with, basically. And the latest news headline is Freedom Crisis because, like I said before, Cold War, you know, fun stuff like that. They're fighting for their rights. They do have equal rights, and just not as free as our rights. So, yeah, it sucks for them. I'm going to put some extra pictures at the end here if I could find any. I really want to find this underwater hotel thing, but it's just my computer won't download the image. So I'm going to really try to shove that image in there really good. So, yeah. If you enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up to the teacher. Thank you for making me redo this, really. I swear I didn't spend like 4 hours on this. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, guys, peace out.